Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my morning routine for my makeup. This is pretty much what I do every morning for work. And so usually what I do is I'll shower, dry my hair, and curl it. So I just finished curling my hair. So then what I do is I do a little bit of the electric rose oil. Warm it up in your hands. And then I just kind of like squeeze it onto my ends. A little bit on my bangs. And just like kind of dust the rest on the top. And then after I do the oil, I spray myself down with the Session Spray Flex. I use a lot of hairspray. And then I'll let that sit while I do my makeup. I'll tuck it, or sometimes I'll clip it back. I don't think I have any clips. Okay. I'm just gonna tuck it. Okay, so now we'll start our makeup. So I always start with moisturizer, which I already moisturized before I started my hair after the shower. So then I'm just gonna start with my foundation. In the summer I've been using more of like a BB cream. I got a lot of freckles this summer and I actually don't mind them, so I've just been doing like a pretty light coverage. So this is the Smashbox BB Water. And I like the color that it gives me. So I just drop it on my face like this. It's like a little dropper. And then I take this little kabuki brush and just buff it in. I've been getting a lot of spray tans this summer, which I've been loving, obviously all year round, but I feel like I've been getting it like twice a week this summer. Cause I just feel like you feel better when you're tan. And this BB water is super light, but I think it does give you like a pretty good coverage as far as like BB creams go. I think it's waterproof too. No, it's not waterproof. Okay, so now that that's all blended in, I then do my concealer. And I've been using this Too Faced concealer, which is pretty good. It lasts forever, which is kind of annoying because I like to buy new products. So I kind of just do it like that. And then I take my beauty blender and blend it in. My cat just came in my room. Okay. And then in the summer, especially when I do a lighter coverage foundation, I'll go in with more of like a cream bronzer just because I feel like it lasts better. I usually have pretty oily skin, so the more you like layer things, the better it will last throughout the day. So I love this Chanel, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's like it's a cream bronzer and it's so good. So I take that on like another foundation brush and I just use it as if it was just like a regular bronzer. And it's not super dark. I wish they had like another color, but this is like the only color they make. They call it like a universal, which I don't understand that. But it gives you like a really nice glow, even if it's not giving you too much of a bronze, which for me it really doesn't, because I get too many spray tans. But I think it makes a difference. Okay, so that's on. And then what I do is I'll take a loose powder in another beauty blender, and I'll get a bunch of the powder on the beauty blender, and I stamp it where I put the concealer. What this does is it will set your concealer, but for why I like it is I like to be extra bright under my eyes. And also I put it in my T-zone, and it helps keep me like not so oily throughout the day. This is called baking. I'm sure you know that. You look really crazy, but it'll be fine after. Okay, so now after I do all of that, I do my brows, which we had posted a brow tutorial, which goes a little bit more in depth if you want to go watch that after this, if you haven't seen it already. But I will go ahead and do that. I've been trying to do more of like a natural brow lately. Just because it's quicker. What I mainly do is fill in like where it's sparse. I have like a lot of bald spots, especially on the top of my brows. So I kind of connect the lines and then just fill it in. The Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which in my opinion is the best one. This color is like a little bit too dark for me. It's 3.5. I actually just ordered another one, and I got it a couple shades lighter. So I'm excited for that to come in the mail. So that's the brow. It's actually pretty dramatic compared to my natural brow, but once they're both on, it looks fine. I've been trying to grow my brows, so every day, like after I shower and blow dry and like do my moisturizer before I start my makeup, I've been using the Revita Brow, and it actually really is working. So I'm excited about that. Okay, other one's turn. I'm always so excited when I finish my brows because I hate doing them. And then I just use an eyebrow gel. Any eyebrow gel works. Oh, stab myself in the eye. And just brush them up. It's basically like a hairspray for your brows, and so you don't get any like rogue brow hairs outside of your filled in brows. That would be not fun. Okay, so now that those are done, I usually start my eyes. This summer I've been doing like very light eyes, especially because I get my extensions, and I just got them done, so they're pretty full. So I really haven't been doing much to my top lid as far as eyeshadow goes. Today I'll do a little something. I have a crazy lash. Yeah, so usually what I do is I'll set my whole eyelid, because I put the foundation and stuff on them, with like just like a cream colored shadow. And then I take like sort of like a shimmery shade. It sounded weird. And I will put it on the arch of my brows. just for like a little extra something. And a little in the corner. This corner highlight makes a huge difference. It makes your eyes look a lot brighter, I think, in my opinion. Okay, and then I'll take like a medium brown. So with this palette, I'm just mixing a darker brown with a lighter brown, and I just put it in my crease. So when I'm doing a crease color on myself, I'm using like a little tapered blending brush. This is a Morphe M433, great brush. I keep my eyes open just because I feel like it's basically cheating, because it's keeping the brush right where you want it and it really can't look messy because it's going right up against your lid, that bone in your eyelid. Just to define your eye a little bit. We don't need to do anything crazy. And this is also a technique you can use. So I use it every single day, but you can also use it when you are doing something crazy, like 2 or 3 colors like this in your crease, and you could do like a cool smoky eye or like a cool lid color. But this is just like a perfect base for any look, whether you're going extreme or not. It just kind of defines it a little bit more. And then what I will do now for like a daytime work look is I'll spray my brush with, this is the Glam Glow Setter, just like a makeup spray. And then I'll take one of these shimmers. I'm just gonna do both of them and just tap it right all over the lid. What the makeup setting spray does, it makes it more of an intense glitter, like kind of more metallic, you could say. So once that's on, I'll just go back in with the blending brush, really quick, really light, just so there's no like harsh lines between the shimmer and your crease color. And then I brush my lashes up. This is also where you would put mascara on if you wear mascara. And then what I do next, which is what I do pretty much every day, whether I do eyeshadow on my lid or not, is I'll take that brown, those 2 browns, or really any color you want, and I smudge them under my lash line. I'm trying not to make weird faces. And this. See? Sometimes I'll do lower mascara, sometimes I won't. I don't think I'm going to today. And next, what we're gonna do is finish our face. So now that the eyes are done, I'll go in with this bronzer. It's a Hoola Benefit bronzer, and this is a great shade whether you want to bronze or contour. I kind of use it for both. So what I do is I get the product on the brush it actually comes with, which this is the only brush that I actually use that comes with makeup products. It's actually a really good brush. And I'll hold it this way on my face, like against my cheekbone. And it like contours your face for you. Up forehead. A little on the nose. Okay. And just like extra, you don't have to do this step, but I like this bronzer. It's a Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer, and I like it because it has like a pretty shimmer to it, so I kind of use it more as like an overlay bronzer. Again, like, you don't have to do like all these steps. Okay. And then so now we'll brush off our bake. Another pro to baking, especially before your eyeshadow, is if you have your bake on and then you do your shadows and you get some fallout, like eyeshadow dust on your face, it will usually land on your bake and you can easily just brush it off and it won't like ruin your face makeup. Especially if you're working with darker colors or shimmers, it's a lifesaver. Now that that's off, time for a blush. I'm going to use, we'll use this one. This is a Tarte blush in Feisty. Looks like this. It's a good everyday blush. Looks good on everyone. Looks good with any eyeshadow look, no matter what colors you're using. And I just smile and do it. And I bring it back like pretty far. Okay, that's done. And then we highlight, which I know highlighting is like a controversial thing. Not everyone likes it. I personally love it, obviously. So I'm going to use the Jouer highlight in the color Topaz. It is like super bold, I guess. So if you don't love highlight and you get this highlight, just use like a lighter hand. And I just hit it on the tops of the cheekbones. So the contrast between the highlight and the contour slash bronzer gives you a really nice, I guess, shape to your face. And I like to put it on the tip of my nose. I don't know why. A little bit up here. And a little bit above my lip and chin. Okay. So the face is like done. What we have left is lips. I usually just do like a quick lip liner. This is, it's actually a Rimmel lip liner. It's like the best color in color 49 Natural. And then I just throw like a gloss over. I love the Buxom lip glosses. I have like literally like 1,000 of them, and I have like 18 more in my purse. We're gonna use White Russian, which is their like most popular color. It's like the best color. Okay. Then we spray with our glow setter. So, spraying your face after your makeup, it helps prolong your makeup, but it also, I feel like, helps get rid of that like powdery look that you might have, because you don't want to look like you have a ton of makeup on. So using like a spray like this to help soak up any of the powder that's just sitting on your face, it's just what I like to do. Okay, now that that's done, so your makeup is now done, and what I usually do from here is I will give myself another spray. Let that sit. I'll put my perfume on for the day. So today I'll use this one. This is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. This is literally what I do every day. Okay. And then I'll shake my hair out. So I just use the tops of my fingertips. Get rid of any of the seams from my partings. I usually do a little flip, so flip. And that's usually how I'll wear my hair when I curl it. I'll do a little more spray. And that's it. And then I'll get dressed and go to work and see you guys. So that is my everyday makeup routine for work or for just running errands, or really just every day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're coming out with tons of new videos. And you can subscribe to our Instagram and Facebook at Envy the Salon. And we'll see you soon. Bye guys.